Yo everybody, what is going on? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be going over some ways that you can actually earn coins in College Football 27. The most efficient way without having to spend money. Obviously, you could go to the store, you could spend a lot of dollars and make that easier for you. But I'm not actually showing you some of the easiest ways right now, especially in this free week. There obviously will be more content that comes out once the game is fully publicly released, but the methods we're going to be going over today, in my opinion, are what you should be grinding this week. So first thing is an event that you guys probably want to grind, and it's very familiar from 26, is the tower floor. And I've actually done the math on this. I think a lot of people are sleeping on it because the first reward, if I'm not mistaken, is like 1,000 coins, and it's like, okay, am I really going to earn 1,000 coins? Well, this only takes about 3 to 4 minutes maximum, and you get 1,000 coins, but you might notice I'm currently on tier 4 right now. I've had 3 wins so far, and I'm at 1150. And if we take a look over, like I said, I did the math here, and I have it on Claude right here. So you have 1,000 coins per game, and then the next game, it gave you 1,050. Then the game after gave you 1,100. So you're actually earning 50 coins every time you win. And if you guys didn't know, if we take a look back at it, there are currently 138 wins that you can get. So, you would think, oh, it's only going to be like 150,000. Well, no, if we go back to the math right here, in total, the total amount of coins you can currently earn is 610,000 coins by grinding the tower. If you grind from level 1 to level 138, it is 610,650 coins. And I said on the high end that each game will take 4 minutes. How long would it take if there's 138 games? And it ended up resulting in about nine-ish hours, give or take. I would say 9.2 is maximum, because I would honestly say you could get this done in like 3 minutes per game if you really wanted to. But 9 hours. And regardless, that's 67,000 coins per hour. Now, you guys might not be like, right now, day one, that is very, very good. And if you guys are looking just for a quick way to quickly earn coins, this is really good. And if you guys want more proof that, I'm not just making stuff up, if you just take a look right here and you click on the rewards right here, you'll be able to see it does jumps to certain floors. So, you can go ahead and take a look. Floor 43, it's going to be 3,100. Floor 56, 3,750. And then it goes all the way in here to Indiana, which will be 7,650 coins. And that is at floor level 134. And if we go back to the math right here, just so you guys know I'm not making anything up, the max coins ends up being 7,850, which maths out perfectly. So overall, as you can see here, potential 600,000 coins right off the rip that anyone can get. And again, this isn't saying, you could do this in one day if you really wanted to. I think 600,000 coins for doing this is solid. But obviously, this is just something you could do while grinding in the background, and it's not too shabby. So that's one way you guys could go ahead and do it and take advantage of the current events early on. And that's going to be like a flat rate thing. That's not going to change whether it's tomorrow or even like a couple months from now. Now, another way you guys could earn coins, and this is a pretty traditional matter, is with sets here. These are always obviously a solid way to earn things at the beginning, but there's one specific set that is very, very good right now, and it's these 80 to 81 player pack sets right here. They're really nothing too crazy. If we go ahead and click on them right here, all you need is 5 78 to 79 overall players, and you'll receive an 80 to 81. And the thing is with these are pretty, they're pretty boomer busts pretty much. And I just feel like that's how it always is at the beginning of the game. There's not like one specific thing that's just gonna absolutely crush it for you immediately off the rip. But if we take a look here, most of these guys are in my lineup right now because I did just get on, so I can't really show it for example. But the items that you're looking for right here, and I can show you guys the auction filters that you want to go ahead and do. Again, we are searching for 78 to 79s. Obviously, the cheaper the better. You probably want to spend no more right now than, I don't know, 5 to 7, 5K, I would say is probably the max. Here, let me reset this. The auction house has been a little buggy. To start, it might be easier if I just manually search in the auction house right here. And for some reason, quality 75 to 79 is not working for me right now. Regardless, though, these servers are absolutely botched right now, which is crazy because the game isn't even fully publicly released yet. This is the least amount of people that will be on the game at one time. But regardless, I guess you could kind of get an idea. You could just go ahead and sort by, different Eventually this will work. I don't know why it's not working right now. But yeah, 78 to 79 is what you're looking for right here. You're not going to spend more than like 5K per. I don't know why it's not letting me sort right now. Maybe if I go to like type right here. Sometimes if you sort by like offense and then the number, it works a little bit easier. Now, you will see that some of these are currently going for like crazy amounts of price, but this is something also just to keep in mind. The methods I'm giving you right now, they might not be like working at this exact second when you're watching this video, but keep these in mind, especially once the actual game full releases, because these will also be a really, really good opportunity right here. Yeah, you see the 78, 79s right there, and then if you were to go down to the 80, 81 tier right here, you need 5 of these. I don't know why my auction house is not letting me go right now. It's actually really frustrating because I'm trying to show this off for you guys, but you guys get the general idea on the way it works. And you could end up making a pretty decent amount of coins right now just by doing these kind of simple grind methods. Nothing too fancy. Here we go. As you guys can see, here's the 81s that you could get and things like that. That's why I said, though, you do want to make sure that you're not spending about, 7K for 5 would be about 35K. So, I mean, that's kind of the floor for it right now. I think 78 to 79s are glitched right now because, like, on the auction house. That's why I think the whole issue is. But yeah, there are some really good pulls you could get in here that could sell for, like, 50K, 60K, 70K. But then you guys see the kind of floor ones right here at the very, very worst case scenario. You're pretty much breaking even, especially if you're buying for 5K per, doing really, really good. You're still spending like 25K, selling for like 36K. That's like 10 to 11K profit right there, which isn't bad. But again, if you boom big and you get, one of these other higher tier ones, you're going to be making, 40K, 50K, which is a ton. I mean, that's like the hourly earn on the tower, which we talked about, which still, in my opinion, is a good method. And then finally, one last one that I've been doing, which really also doesn't take a while. If you're more a offline player, though, to be honest, I would just grind the tower. But if you like grinding head to head and you're decent enough at the game, or you just kind of want to, or you prefer playing online, another good way to earn right now is the overtime. I've already gotten 2 wins right now. Pretty much, if you hold the first guy to not scoring, which is what I did in that first game. It was 0-0. They usually rage quit, and then if you score first, just obviously you need to play defense, and hopefully it's just overtime. It's everyone knows the rules of overtime. But if we take a look at the rewards here, first win 1,000 coins, second win 4,000 coins, then 3 wins is 7,500 coins, and then 4 wins is going to be 7,500 coins and a Hail Mary pack. Now, I know Hail Mary packs aren't anything crazy, but early game, they are not like you're not going to change your life or anything, but they might get you something that you can sell, get you training, whatever it is. So that is some solid stuff there. And overtime is another solid thing to do to earn coins right now. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the early game grinding. This is what it is. There's not going to be some crazy broken hidden set right now, because there really are only so many sets in the game right now. But eventually, the more that gets added, the more content gets released, it'll be more opportunities. But between all the sets right now, the one that's worth the most of your time is going to be that 80 to 80 overall, or 80 to 81. Though unfortunately, like I said, for some reason the auction house is completely scuffed right now with sorting by 70 to 79. So you got to wait till that's fixed. But regardless, keep these methods in mind over the next few days, because a lot of people will talk about certain money-making methods and then forget about them. And so you want to take advantage when it's like a downtime, especially when the game publicly releases. Take advantage of it. One more one I'll just throw in here right now for you guys, if you just want something quick and easy as well, is you can do the playbook. I believe if you go to the challenges right here, and then I believe it's the what's your offense, what's your defense right here. If you take a look at the milestones, I'm pretty sure you end up getting, which one do you get the playbook in? Wait, is it in the air raid? I always forget which one it's in, but you are able to get offensive playbooks. That is something you could also consider in this as well. I think there is now a cap, though, on the auction house that the playbooks actually sell for like 12K max, which does kind of suck. I don't like it when they kind of not manipulate, but like set caps on things and things like that, because if people are going to buy them for 15K, that's an opportunity, bro. At the end of the day, that's like an opportunity, and you can find some good ones. I know if you take a look at like Civil's Twitter, that's who I usually look at. He'll tweet like, what offense. I know Ohio State is getting a lot of love right now, so those are selling for like 13,000 Ohio State right now. I think Wyoming recently also got a lot of hype, and I think there was one more that was crazy. I can't remember which one, but always look at his Twitter, because he'll say like which coin method is ridiculous, and a lot of people just instantly switch to it because he's normally on top of his stuff. So yeah, whatever offensive playbook, defensive playbook he says is meta, just immediately like run and get it, because you're gonna want to hoard those up and sell them the second he tweets it. But yeah, those are basically all the coin methods you guys could be doing right now that are like not gonna require you to load up a lot of money on the store and spend a lot. We're gonna be making a lot of College Football 27 content on Ultimate Team. This is the first one, though, and yeah, if you guys want to see more, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Peace.